A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And the shots! That's another chance! He's doing it all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Raul. And he was quick to react. Skulls.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's the throw. So check. Oh, that's fabulous. They did it! Remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
West Ham grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And he's being shifted off it. Skulls. Mavropanos. Todibo. And it's Ward-Prowse. And Wan-Bissaka hurtling down that right flank.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And the shots! Quarter of an hour played. Rice. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Wan-Bissaka. Alvarez. Bowen. Skulls. Kaká does really well to win the ball there. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Wan-Bissaka. Alvarez. Todibo. Interesting ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Fulkrug. It's run loose here. Now Skulls. Skulls. He's got away. Bowen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bowen is offering a wry smile there.
Rice can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. No, that was never going to make it. Souček. Bowen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. And Messi! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 32 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Messi. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rivaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that has been clubbed away and smartly reclaimed. For Rice. Modric. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. Messi! Really well taken goal. And there's it again in double quick time.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Skulls. Socek.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Skulls. And the ball is out of play. Modric can see things others simply cannot. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bowen. Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos. Todibo cuts it out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alvarez. Raul. Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Bowen tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Alexander-Arnold is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Rivaldo. Puyol has created one goal already. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Puyol. And Hernandez. Rivaldo looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Now it's Raul. And Hernandez. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now Kaká. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Passes short and sharp. Socek. Wan-Bissaka. Rivaldo going full tilt down the left. Bowen. Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's put paid to a promising move.
The attendance for this match was 72,000.
And here's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Alvarez. Socek. Skulls. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Messi. And here's Fulkrug. Now it's Bowen. Modric. Raul. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. Socek. Ward-Prowse. West Ham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Modric. Oh, this is a very good run. Socek. Souček goes on a charge down the left. Spread neatly. He's had a hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Substitution on the field. Number 57.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 33. Emerson. Substitution.
Ward-Prowse. Wan-Bissaka. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Nicely aimed pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Todibo. And Wan-Bissaka. Todibo. Alvarez. And Emerson Palmieri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
He's had a shot! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 22. Kaká. Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So now the difference is 3.
Number 4.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Lucas Paqueta.
Lucas Paqueta.
Oh,
Substitution.
no joy this time.
Substitution in progress.
Carlos Soler with the short one. Kaká is there, and he can get that clear. Alvarez. Carlos Soler. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Kane. Fulkrug. The ball has bounced loose now. Wan-Bissaka. It's Carlos Soler. Todibo. Oh no, what has happened here? He's away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, good-looking ball. There will be a throw-in. Oh, nice touch. Wan-Bissaka proves just a little bit too strong. And he's there to clear it. And it's hoisted clear. And he's managed to get rid. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's very neat. Kaká looks for the finish. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Mitchell, he's found the way through. Eze. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught on. He's had a shot. A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
And it's Messi. There's the shots.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Crystal Palace are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Raul. Big chance! Munoz. Raul. Big chance! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rivaldo. Decent hits! And more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 19, Luka Modric. Luka Modric. Luka Modric.
$3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Kaká! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
And we have our very first corner. Hernandez. There's the hit! He's got it all! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Messi. Real chance! Nicely aimed pass. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Shoots to shoot! And he couldn't keep it down.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Great run on the overlap here. Can he finish?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Lerma. And Mitchell. And he's been shifted off it. Rudiger. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold drives forward on the overlap. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Sarr. He's tried one! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Kaka. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries the cross. But he's made sure that's not getting through. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Eze. Oh, that's it. Ooh. And he steered it beyond the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now there's the clearance. Now it's Messi. Eze to Kamada. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kamada. Hughes. Now it's Mateta. Nicely intercepted. Played up towards the front line. And he welcomes it in. Shooting chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
And a fantastic
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return. And I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Messi ploughing through, and the finish!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, almost a sixth!
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he's had a hit! Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! Mitchell. Oh, good-looking ball. Front-footed pressing going on here. Messi with 2 goals already to his name. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Kamada. Eze. Well, that is one way to stop him. Modric. No, that's been intercepted. Lacroix. Mitchell. Mateta.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Kamada. Oh, what a climb! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mitchell. That's Eze. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi. And they can counter here. He is through here. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
For this match was
Now it's Mateta.
987.
Mateta. Big chance. Must be. He's got the shot away. It's in. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
After 62 minutes is number 18, Kamada.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Modric being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, if that's the case, then, he's doing the right thing.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Kaká. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Back into the middle. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Mateta. Richards. Shifted it to the flank. Eze. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Raul. Mitchell cuts it out. Eze for Lerma. Lacroix. Good effort from distance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mateta. And he's running through. He's one-on-one. And the shot. It's a goal. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
After 73 minutes is number 14, Mateta.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's Messi. And here's Raul. 75 minutes played. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Crystal Palace have got it back and they'll have another go. And that has been cleared. Kamada. And here's Raul. Rivaldo. He rises! Goal! It is no contest. It is a landslide. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Cristiano Ronaldo to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Number 7.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Substitutions taking
Stood up
place.
well to him there. Kaka. Hernandez. Strong running down that left flank. That has been cut short. Henderson getting this one clear. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on to replace him
And it's
is
Rivaldo.
number 14, Hugo.
Now it's Oh, he's kicked it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There's the header. Mateta.
4
It
added
will be
minutes have been
4
indicated.
extra minutes. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Mateta. De Bruyne. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots. Henderson. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Raul picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think?